Hi guys, I made a video quite a while about Etsy tips to increase sales, and like a few months later I decided to quit Etsy for good. And in this video I wanted to tell you why this all happened. So from my perspective, I started my Etsy business. I mainly did t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, all print on demand. So it means I had to have a supplier, because on Etsy it does not work the same as on, for example, Redbubble or Merged by Amazon. So it's not like you just create a design and put it on the website and then do nothing. On Etsy you can put your product on website, however you still have to take care of the product, like production of the thing, and also the shipping of it. And obviously you don't have to do it on your own right now. You can have a supplier. The most popular are Printful and Printify. I remember using Printful, and like, to be honest, I can't blame Printful for anything. Incredible support, super user-friendly website and all of that. But when it comes to Etsy itself, oh boy. And just so you understand, in this video I don't want to say that you can't make good money on Etsy, because there are hundreds of people which made their business successful there. But I want to show you that in my opinion there are better alternatives than Etsy, and it simply might not be the best option for you. So first of all, Etsy has a terrible support, and I mean, it got a bit better, but still sometimes you have to wait like 2 weeks to get the response. I myself had a situation where I got suspended because I was adding too many listings from Printful at the same time, and Etsy thought I was some kind of bot or something. So in order to get my account back, I needed to explain that they made a mistake and my account should be reinstated. And just so you know, this happens frequently on Etsy, like getting suspended for no reason happened to a lot of people. And solving these issues with Etsy terrible support is simply frustrating. Sometimes you don't even know what email address should you use. So comparing it, for example, Redbubble support or Amazon support, where you usually get your answer in the nick of time, on Amazon it's usually 24 hours. So the difference is huge. And why can that be a problem? Because when you're running your Etsy business, you need to take care of your cash liquidity. You spend some money on ads, on adding listings, on anything else. So you have to constantly get paid in order to keep all of it running. And when Etsy suspended my account, it was like, it was like a big break in my financials. Second, Etsy cost of selling product, because on Etsy it differs a lot from selling on most of print-on-demand websites. You have to set the exact price of your product and shipping. You have to take care of your product production price. So there is a lot of going on. And only when you start selling, you see how many different amounts Etsy is taking to your own pocket. So I made an example for you. I used website Etsy Hand. This is not sponsored ad or anything. It was just like the first calculator that showed up in Google. So for example, if you are selling t-shirt and charging $15 for it, and then you have like $6 for shipping, and let's say your production cost of the t-shirt is $10, so Printful, which will be your supplier, or Printify, is gonna take $10 for producing your t-shirt, and the actual shipping cost is also the one we said, which is $6. So after doing simple math, you have $21 of revenue and $16 of total cost, which equals to, in theory, $5 of profit. In this case, these are the Etsy fees you'd have to pay. So there is a listing fee, which is at 20 cents. There is a transaction fee, which is almost $1.50. There is a payment processing fee, offsite ads fee. We are not using ads here, so let's not put it there. And totally Etsy fees are $2.50 almost. And beside that, you have to take into your consideration that there are a lot of sellers willing to offer much lower prices of their products. So I mean, they will be making, like, for example, 30 or 40 cents per t-shirt, and like that's why the competition is so hard to beat. And here again, I would rather choose Redbubble or Amazon, where you just have to put your product on their website and don't even care about it anymore, right? Third thing I found really poorly working was the search engine on Etsy. I mean, it works really strange. Sometimes when you put more words, which should make the phrase more specific, it shows you the number of results is even bigger than before. So like there was a bigger competition after adding a word. The data seems to be not relevant at all. It really depends on location you're searching. And okay, this also happens on Amazon, but here is like something else. And that is the big issue, because it makes your niche research really hard on Etsy. Sure, there are also some tools which might help you. Most of Etsy tools are paid ones. I, for example, myself used Allura and Marmalade. However, they are still the tools which are based on what they can search on Etsy. So this is another thing which, in my opinion, work much better on Redbubble and Amazon, for example. Okay guys, these were 3 main reasons why I quit Etsy and decided to move and focus more on sites like Redbubble, Merch by Amazon, TeePublic, and lately also Fiverr and YouTube, of course. So yeah, hope you liked the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a sub, leave a like, and see you.